Hey, what's up, you guys? So, yes, doing another video, despite the people telling me not to. I would just like to say, if you have enough time in your day to go onto a random person's YouTube channel and throw shade at them, you have too much time in your day and you need to get a life. Just pointing that out there. If you have enough time to go and hate on someone for no reason, you have too much time. You know who I'm talking to. You know who you are. Back off. I'm having issues with my glasses. Alright. So, I don't really have much of anything to talk about today, so I guess we'll talk about Facebook, bullying, and a little bit about cutting and suicide and such. So, as some of my closer friends may know, I have been bullied a lot, and I have been diagnosed with depressive disorder since I've moved to Iowa, and it's definitely not fun. So when people start talking to me and telling me that I need to stop what I'm doing because I'm being a bully, and that's one thing, but telling me that I'm going to cause someone to commit suicide, while someone else is at the exact same time calling me a dumb bitch and a slut and threatening to have a bunch of people come and beat me up, that pisses me off. I would just like to clear up the fact I wasn't bullying anybody. Actually, what it was is it was a comment asking a bunch of people to stop bullying someone. But the person went a little bit too far, so I got involved because she was threatening a very good friend of mine. And I found it to be my job to defend her. So I got on there, and I wasn't even that mean. I just told her to leave my friend alone. And I even told my friend to back off because she was being mean. And so I told her in front of everybody to back off, be nice, stop what she was doing. She didn't listen very well, but I did tell her, and I did tell the other people, just don't be threatening. I mean, I can get on Facebook or on YouTube and rant, but threatening people is too far. After a little bit of arguing with this person, she decided she was going to ask some 40-year-old to come, and as she put it, I need your help getting these fags off of my post. First of all, not a fag. Thank you. To which point this 40-year-old comes on, begins calling me a dumb bitch, and begins trying to figure out where I live. And he knows about where I live, and he knows where my friend lives. And he was threatening to come and beat us up. And he was sitting there calling me a slut and a dumb bitch and all that. And I would just like to say, that is a mistake. There is a group of people that have pissed me off. And it's just getting worse because I was so pissed last night, I barely slept. So now I'm still pissed off. I'm having a bad day. One of my old friends decided he was going to start being a prick to me today. And all of that on top of being tired. If you guys are part of this argument on Facebook last night, sorry, my glasses, just know I don't hate any of you. I don't want to hurt any of you. You guys just need to learn to back off, especially that 40-year-old guy, if anyone knows him, pass on the message. Don't go around threatening teenagers and being like, I know where you live. He said that. He's like, I already know where you girls live. That's just the slightest bit creepy. Can you just... Anyways, let's think. Let's talk about something happier. I have finally given in to my friends. So I have a problem with boy bands. See, I like heavy metal music, but I have a weak spot for boy band magic. So what I do is I avoid all boy bands. I don't listen to them or anything like that, because if I do, I'm going to become obsessed with them and start fangirling. I became obsessed with the Jonas Brothers for a while. That was my first boy band that I was obsessed with. And now, because of a couple of my friends, I am now a directioner, is what they call it. But between my friends, and I have this YouTuber named Tyler Oakley that I watch, I am now a directioner. I don't know if that's really a good thing or not. But there you go. I love One Direction. I'm willing to admit it to you guys. Yeah. I have been kind of avoiding this in my videos, but I would just like to say, I know that there's a couple people who watch that maybe need to hear this, and some of the fight last night and the conversation had to do with depression and cutting and suicide, and it's just really sad. Like, I guess I kind of understand why, but even the best reasons I've ever heard are not good enough to cut yourself. It's really hard for me to think that someone could actually do that. And close friends of mine, well, used to be close friends of mine that did it. And maybe even some of my friends now. And I had friends talking to me last night telling me that they wanted to stop breathing. And it's just awful. Like, I know your life might be really, really tough, but I mean, it can't. You have to think, like, there's always gonna be somebody worse off than you. But I do get what you guys are feeling. In all honesty, I've thought about it before, but it's just dumb. Like, why would you want? I mean, I hate, because I've thought about cutting before. It's crossed my mind, and that's awful. But I thought about it and realized that it was really dumb and not worth it. I'm not going to gain anything out of it that is going to be worth hurting myself, possibly even killing myself. It's just, I don't get why people do it. It's dangerous, and it's, some advice that I've heard before, and I'd like to pass it on because it's some good advice. Find an outlet. Like, find something that you really love, a creative outlet. So for me, I'm making YouTube videos. It's my way to rant and vent and be pissed off at people or be happy with people and share it. And YouTube has become very important to me. Just leave it there. So, well, I know my dad watches these videos, so I'm going to have my sister come and say hi. Hi. Now go away. Okay. So, if you guys are thinking about cutting or suicide or anything like that, I encourage you to come and talk to me. I'm willing to talk to anyone. And I have numbers. I can, if you want counselors or anything, I can help you. Just whatever you want, ask me. Anything that you need. I don't even have to like you. The chick who was yelling at me last night can come and ask me for help right now, and I will help her. I don't care if we're friends. If you don't even know me, just comment in videos. If you ever want to talk, just come and talk to me. One thing, I know some of you guys aren't as big on YouTube as I am. Like, not as totally obsessed with it as I am. But watch a funny video. I found this really funny video that I've been watching lately. And it's just a couple of my favorite YouTubers attempting to sing and rap and such with helium. And it's really funny. So I'll put the link for that in the description. Just don't do it. Talk to me. Watch a funny video. Do something creative to spend up your time. Do something. Alright. You guys are all awesome, and you guys are all beautiful. And I love you all. And I hope you guys have a great day. And until I see you guys again, bye!